Good morning, everybody. Oh, actually, no, good afternoon because it's gone midday. I'm Jen Turnham, and today I want to talk to you about a topic that has really got me feeling pretty sad, but also looking at it in a way that how can we make this better? So, the topic is along the lines of the amazing concept of Are You OK Day, but my video is going to be about don't forget about the strong ones. But before I do that, a little bit more about me. So for those who don't know me, I'm Jen Turnham and I am a mindset coach, and I am passionate about helping or using my psychology degree to help women find freedom from the unhelpful thought processes that are either keeping them stuck in life, holding them back, making them feel frustrated. So I help them overcome those unhelpful thought processes so they can experience true freedom and greater levels of happiness in their life. I'm also the host of a free Facebook group called Empowered Empathetic Extroverts, which was a bit of a mouthful. We call ourselves the 3 E's for short. There's a link to join the group in the post attached to this video. Basically, it's for extroverted women who are also highly sensitive people. So if you've ever been accused of being too sensitive or too emotional, or you felt like you're too much for some people, then you could be a highly sensitive extrovert. So check out the link and we'd love to have you join us in the group. So back to today's topic, are you okay? Don't forget about the strong ones. So the reason I'll tell you the story in a minute, but basically I think where this whole challenge stems from is that we all live such busy lives, which is something that I'm also passionate about trying to change, is to eliminate busyness as being a status symbol. So we all live really busy lives and it's really easy to get caught up in our own stuff. But I think most of us are pretty observant in the sense that if we notice a post on Facebook and it looks like somebody is struggling, then most of us tend to reach out, check in that they're okay and make that little bit of extra effort. However, where I think this system falls down is, what about the strong ones? So, you know, the people that I'm sure you can relate, or you can think of some people in your life that are like this. So the strong ones are the ones who seem like they've got it all together. They're often the ones that are helping other people and supporting other people. They're also the ones who, if they are struggling in their life or going through a tough time, they might share about it on Facebook or some form of social media or even in a conversation with you, but they'll present it in such a way that they'll talk about the lessons they're learning, or they'll put a positive spin on it, or they will just present their difficulties in such a way that it almost makes you feel like they've got it all under control. What I'm going to suggest though is, do you think that we perhaps forget about those people when we're thinking about checking in on people, or when Are You OK Day pops up? So I'll tell you the story that happened to me recently. So there's 2 separate conversations with 2 really strong, powerful women that inspired me to make this video. And basically it's both of them expressed, I suppose, hurt and pain and sadness that they spend so much of their life supporting other people and helping other people, that they feel like when they're struggling, it's hard to get any support because people seem to assume that they've got it all together and that they don't need any support. So that really got me thinking that do we do that? Do we assume that these strong, powerful women I'm talking about, because they're the examples I've got, do we assume that they are okay, and so we don't tend to check in on them because we think they've got it all sorted and they don't need any support from us? So if you agree that you think that yes, we do that, then I'm going to ask a second question. Do you think we could do more so that these people don't end up feeling alone and don't end up feeling unsupported when they tend to be the ones that are usually so helpful and supportive of other people? So if you do think we can do more, then I'd love to hear some of your ideas as to what you think we could do or how we could ensure that the strong ones in society don't get forgotten when we're thinking of checking in on people. And now I just want to clarify this, that I think asking for help and offering support, I think the responsibility is twofold. I think that as human beings, if we really need help, I think it is our responsibility to ask. But I also think as human beings, it's our responsibility to offer help to everybody, not just the perceived weaklings or the people that are often in strife or that are often suffering. I think it's our responsibility to reach out to everybody and not be discriminating as to who we check in on and who we want to make sure is okay. So I would like to suggest that I think we can do more in terms of using this "Are you okay?" concept, but using it to check in on everybody. So I'm going to suggest 2 ways that you might like to take on board and see how they go. So the first one is make a list of people that are important to you, and then decide whether it's every week or every month, and decide on the number of people that you're going to check in on, and commit to checking in on X number of people either every week or every month. And when I say check in, it doesn't actually mean a lot of time or a lot of effort on your part. So really there's no excuse. All you need to do is just send them a quick message saying, been thinking about you, just want to check in and make sure that you're doing okay. Let me know. And that's all there is to it. You don't have to commit to catching up with them. So really, it is such a simple thing to do that can make a huge difference to somebody else. Now, the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce an Are You OK Day on my business page and in my free private Facebook group, Empowered Empathetic Extroverts. And I would love for you to participate in this thing that I'm trialing. And I'm going to ask that perhaps you use it as a prompt to check in on someone, even the strong ones, as I said, especially the strong ones, because they're the ones that potentially get forgotten about, and that's what this whole video is about. But just use it as a prompt to check in on someone and let us know how it goes. And I really think that, as I said, this has been kind of weighing on me for quite a while, and I wanted to give it time to process and really think about what I wanted to say. But I think it's a really powerful lesson for all of us. But what do you think? Do we forget about the strong people? What can we do to check in on more people and check that everybody's okay, not just the ones who appear to be struggling based on things they say or things they post on Facebook? So if you think this video is helpful, if you think I've raised some important points that more people should hear about, then please let me know below. And the other thing that I would love you to do is help me let other people know and help me spread the word with this message. And you know how to do that because you've been on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube for years. That's all for today. I'm Jen Turnham signing off, and let's get this Are You OK thing happening a little more. Ciao for now.